Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to answer one of the most common questions Malaysians ask about retirement. The question is 1 million ringgit enough to retire comfortably in Malaysia? This is a question that requires careful consideration because the answer depends on many factors, including your lifestyle, where you plan to live, your healthcare needs, and how long you expect to live. First, let us imagine a typical retirement scenario. Suppose you are 60 years old and you want to retire in Malaysia. You no longer have a regular salary, and you need to rely on your savings to cover your monthly expenses. For most retirees, the main expenses include housing, food, transportation, utilities, healthcare, leisure, and unexpected emergencies. Let us assume that your monthly expenses are 5,000 ringgit. This amount could cover rent or mortgage, groceries, a modest car, utility bills such as electricity and water, and some leisure activities such as eating out once a week or going on small trips. If your monthly expenses are 5,000 ringgit, that adds up to 60,000 ringgit per year. Now, if you retire at age 60 and live until age 85, which is about 25 years of retirement, you will need 60,000 ringgit multiplied by 25 years, which comes to 1.5 million ringgit. This simple calculation already shows that 1 million ringgit may not be enough to fully fund your retirement if you want to maintain this level of spending for 25 years without any other sources of income. It is also important to consider the effect of inflation. Inflation means that the cost of goods and services will rise over time. In Malaysia, the average inflation rate is about 3% per year. This means that what costs 5,000 ringgit per month today may cost approximately 6,700 ringgit per month in 20 years. Without factoring in inflation, your 1 million ringgit savings will lose purchasing power over time, and you may find yourself short of money in your later retirement years. However, 1 million ringgit can still be enough if you plan carefully. One way to make your savings last longer is to invest your money to generate income. For example, if you invest 1 million ringgit in a conservative portfolio that gives a 4% annual return after fees and taxes, you can earn 40,000 ringgit per year. This amount is close to 2/3 of your 60,000 ringgit annual expenses, so you would only need to withdraw 20,000 ringgit from your principal each year. Over time, your principal can continue to grow or at least maintain its value, which helps ensure your money lasts for the entirety of your retirement. Another strategy is to reduce your expenses. For instance, if you can live on 4,000 ringgit per month instead of 5,000 ringgit, you only need 48,000 ringgit per year. This reduction can be achieved by choosing a smaller house, living in a lower-cost town, using public transportation instead of owning a car, or cutting down on luxury spending. By doing this, your 1 million ringgit can last much longer, even if you do not generate additional investment income. Healthcare is another critical factor that retirees often overlook. As we get older, medical expenses tend to increase, and serious illnesses can be very expensive. For example, a simple surgery in a private hospital can cost tens of thousands of ringgit, and chronic illnesses may require ongoing medication and treatment. Having medical insurance or setting aside a dedicated portion of your retirement fund for healthcare is extremely important. Without this preparation, even 1 million ringgit could be insufficient if you face major medical expenses. The location where you plan to retire also matters a lot. Living in Kuala Lumpur or Penang is generally more expensive than living in smaller towns or rural areas. If you rent a condo in Kuala Lumpur, your monthly rental alone could be 2,500 ringgit or more, while in smaller towns, you may find a similar-sized home for 1,200 to 1,500 ringgit per month. By choosing a location with a lower cost of living, your 1 million ringgit can stretch further and give you a more comfortable lifestyle. Many retirees do not rely solely on their savings. For example, you may have other income sources such as the Employees' Provident Fund, rental income from property, part-time work, or dividends from investments. Combining these income streams with your 1 million ringgit savings can make your retirement not only possible but also comfortable. The key is to plan ahead and ensure that your withdrawal rate is sustainable so that you do not run out of money. A commonly recommended strategy is to withdraw no more than 4% of your total savings each year. For 1 million ringgit, 4% is 40,000 ringgit annually. If your annual expenses are 60,000 ringgit, you would still need to supplement the remaining 20,000 ringgit from other sources such as part-time work, rental income, or investment returns. This strategy helps preserve your principal while providing enough income to cover most of your expenses. It is also wise to have a buffer for unexpected costs, such as home repairs, major medical emergencies, or supporting family members. A contingency fund of 6 months to 1 year of living expenses can prevent you from dipping into your main retirement savings during emergencies. In conclusion, 1 million ringgit can be a solid foundation for retirement in Malaysia, but whether it is enough depends on your lifestyle, expenses, location, healthcare needs, and other income sources. If you live a modest lifestyle, invest wisely, and plan carefully, 1 million ringgit can last for many years and provide a comfortable retirement. However, if you plan a lavish lifestyle, live in an expensive city, or have no additional income, 1 million ringgit may not be sufficient to cover all your needs. Retirement planning is very personal. You need to realistically assess your future expenses, lifestyle, and potential risks. 1 million ringgit can be enough, but it is not a guarantee. Proper planning, smart investing, and a realistic approach to spending are essential to make your retirement financially secure and enjoyable. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more retirement planning tips. Leave a comment below if you want us to calculate how 1 million ringgit could grow with different investment options in Malaysia, and we will make a video showing exactly how to make your money last.